What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode number 2 of season 2, double 2 there, of our FIFA 16 Crystal Palace career mode. Today we are starting off our Premier League campaign. I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you for all the transfer suggestions. I'll have a run through of those in a second for the players, for the striker basically, that I spoke about in the last episode. I've done a little bit of thinking since the last time we spoke, and we've sorted out the teams, or well, I've had a jig with the teams. This is our first team. I think I showed you this last time, so we don't want to keep an eye on that too much. But second team, I've decided it might be for the best if we keep the likes of Balassi just as like rotation and backup players, because I think they could be good off the bench. This is basically our second team at the moment as it stands. We're a bit weak in centre-back with the likes of this guy here, Innis, who isn't the greatest, but other than that, it's a pretty solid second team. So if we ever have cup games, which we are going to have obviously with the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Capital One Cup, then we've got a good option to rotate with. We still need another striker. Suggestion of Ruben Loftus-Cheek to bring in for backup was noted. That I think it's a pretty cool idea, and we'll just have to see who's going to sell basically, because I'll show you now quickly on our transfer list. We've taken off Balassi, we've taken off Suarez. If we can get there quickly, please. Right down to the bottom, you can see the only people left on there are Jordan Much, Fraser Campbell, and Connor Wickham, who we're looking to ship out obviously. But other than that, everyone's going to stay as part of a rotation system, and hopefully that can work well. Players that we're looking at now, the shortlist. Van Aanholt can be taken off now. I think it's a shame really, we probably could have got him in instead of Suarez, but Suarez is higher rated, so we'll remove him from the shortlist. But then Loftus-Cheek is potentially someone we could bring in, perhaps even on loan. Yeah, we'll probably try him on loan actually. And then these are all the strikers that people have been suggesting. Some are out of our price range. Martinez and Icardi, for example, they're straight off the bat. But I actually really like the idea of getting in someone like Luciano Vietto. I think he could be really decent for us, so we're going to put a bid in for him now. We're also going to make an offer for Ruben Loftus-Cheek, whether it's a loan or a proper transfer. We'll have to wait and see. It depends how much we can get a striker for, basically. And then we'll jump into our first game of the season, lads, against Chelsea, which is going to be a difficult one. But yeah, let's put some offers in first. 7 million plus Connor Wickham, and see what they say to that, lads, for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. If we get him for 2 seasons, that'd be cool. I know you can do that. Let's offer them the 2-year loan, see what they say. Yeah, just do a basic 2-year loan. So lads, Chelsea away, the opening game of the season. You can see in the background there, that is our team. You'll notice as well, some of the players have gone up in rating. Eric Dyer is now an 80. I think Mahrez went up to a 77. There's a few that have gone up there over the pre-season. The last thing I want to mention before we jump into this game, Sparring DK suggested that we should scout out a future star. If you don't know what that is, you can go into the catalogue and you can do this by this thing, which basically allows you to scout out a future beast in the game. I would like to do it, but I don't want to ruin it if people don't want me to do it at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, it's something that I think it'd be pretty cool. But if you don't want to see me do it, let me know in the comments down below. I'll leave it till the next episode. If no one's against it, I will do that, and then we'll have like a really good up-and-coming player coming through the ranks. But yeah, I just don't want to do it in case it throws people off the fact that we try to keep it semi-realistic, if that makes sense. But yeah, without any further ado, first game of the season. I'm pretty buzzing to try the team out now. And Chelsea away, it's going to be a difficult one. Let's see if Chelsea have signed anyone as well, shall we? But yeah, let's go. Here we go then, lads. Chelsea away. I'm still thinking of other midfielders we could potentially bring in. I know I had a couple of suggestions again from Ashley, the likes of Granit Xhaka, who we can potentially look at. There's still a bit of time left in the transfer window, and it really depends who we can move on as well. But we need to focus on this game now against Chelsea. It's not going to be an easy one. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, it'd be funny if he was playing. I don't think he will be, but it'd be funny if he was. I just want to see now if Chelsea have signed anyone. Player debut. John Stones has gone to Chelsea. No way, so it's actually happened. The transfer rumour that was going on all of last season in real life, and it didn't actually happen in the end. It's happened on FIFA 16 now. He's making his debut. Let's just have a look at the squads. If I press out, it should go straight to the squad, shouldn't it? Oh god, has it skipped the whole thing? I'll tell you what we'll do then really quickly is we'll just pause it and have a quick look. So John says, is there only a new signing? But there are a lot of players there that have come back from loan. They seem to be fielding a slightly weakened team, bizarrely. The likes of Cuadrado, Piazon, Callas. So it's going to be interesting. Let's jump into the game now then, lads. Come on. Let's pick up at least a point. A point would be a good result here. Come on, Inaki. This is where we need some big things from you. Use that power. That's what we like to see. Come on, Inaki Williams. Drops back inside. Inaki! Oh, it's a great little run. The shot wasn't the best, though. So half-time in the game against Chelsea, lads. We've been pretty dominant, actually. There's not been too much going on. We've definitely had the better of the chances, and I'm really happy with the way that we're playing. Inaki Williams seems to have the beating of Ivanovic quite easily, so we keep on going back down that side. It's only I mean, I don't want to say it's only a matter of time before we score, but we're on top. If we keep this up, we should be coming away with this with at least a point. So hopefully, like I said at the start, a point wouldn't be a bad result. Let's keep it going. Quadrado, man, he's got the pace over anyone except for Williams, and Williams has been tracking back. Oh, God, he's got good dribbling as well. Crap. We could be in trouble here, lads. We're struggling. Oh, it's a great save. That's a McCarthy with a save. It could have been a block, actually. I think it was. Thank God for that. It was a goal-changing block. Goal-saving block, sorry. Get it out, get it out, get it out. That'll do, McCarthy. Inaki just bobbles through, man. I love it. Space for days at the bottom. Can we dink it over? Oh my God, we're in. We're in. Pull the trigger. Penalty. Oh, God damn it. That's why I love Inaki. Oh, God, they've kept it in. That's why I love Inaki Williams on this game. Like his power through the centre there. No one was stopping him. Come on. Afobe's sort of peeling off there. What a ball. Oh, my God, that's a great ball in from Zaha. Christ, what a whipper that was. Sub for Chelsea, who's coming on? Hazard for Piazon. And I was wondering if he was still there actually when I saw Piazon was starting. God damn it, that's a bit of a game-changing sub. Keep on going, Bentaleb. Keep on going, Bentaleb. Oh my God, Bentaleb. Timed it well, he's timed it well. Please be on side of Phoebe. Please! Oh, what a save. Bentaleb did so well there through just carrying it and carrying it and carrying it through the middle. Released at the perfect time. Afobe should be doing better there. Maybe that's all we need another striker. But saying that, he was quality for us last season. Wouldn't let me change player. It's change player now and it's too late. Please don't let them score. Uh-oh. Eric Dyer's been stitched up. We're all being stitched up. Get rid. Oh, you are joking me. How has Hazard put that in on his bloody bonts? Oh, 72nd minute. As soon as Hazard came on it, I said it was going to be a game changer and... we're a bit unlucky there. We're very unlucky there. We defended it okay, but we should have done better. But what a header that is. McCarthy really should be doing better, but we don't deserve to be behind in this game. Look at this. Played it into the centre. One more. Nice turn. Pop it! Yes! Get in there! 1-1, 90th minute equaliser. And that serves Chelsea right for keeping it in the corner in the 80th goddamn minute, lads. This is a great result. Please do not tell me that was Nastasic with the finish of dreams. It actually might have been Nastasic with the debut goal. If so, that is absolutely mental. What a finish as well. Oh, we deserve that, lads. I didn't think it was going to come because they were just keeping it in the corner, but... Matija Nastasic on his Crystal Palace debut. I'm pretty sure it's Nastasic anyway. Oh no, it's Joel Ward. I always get Joel Ward confused with other people. It's crazy. That's less exciting, but it's still very good. 1-1. Get in there, lads. Get in. There's full time, lads. 1-1. I thought it was Nastasic with the goal, but it was Joel Ward. But still, great finish from the right back. And we have earned ourselves a very, very well-earned point, actually, away at Chelsea. And like I said when we scored, it serves them right because they were keeping the ball in the corner and not the 80th minute, which is absolutely ridiculous. But Joel Ward stepped up, earns us the point, and that is a decent start to the season, lads. Hopefully we can build on that. We want to get top 4 like we said last time out. Now, let's have a look at some transfers, shall we? So, a bit of news, lads. Atletico Madrid have turned down our bid for Vieto. It says they're not interested in the player that we've offered, so we're going to just straight out offer them, I'm going to say 9 million this time, see what they say to that. And good news, they've accepted our offer, Chelsea, for a 2-year loan of Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now, I don't know how good he is on this game. I don't think he's amazing, but I think he'll still be a decent backup for us. He's only on 20 grand a week as well, so hopefully he can be a bit of a good backup player for us, like I just said. But we've got our next game in a few days' time, so yeah, let's go to then. Transfer offer for Fraser Campbell, 900,000 from Middlesbrough. We will accept that because he's just rotting in the reserves. It's 900 grand that we wouldn't have had before. Oh, we've had a transfer offer for Jordan, much as well, 2.3 million from Leicester. Now, I will say, Leicester, you can have him if you match his valuation because you are a Premier League rival. After all, so 2.7 million, and Jordan Much will be on his bike. So you can see, lads, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, by the way, if anyone was interested, is a 71 overall, which is pretty decent for his age. In fact, it's very good for his age, so he'll be going into our backup squad. Probably won't be starting many games, but he'll be good in the cup for us. Yes, get in there, lads. They've accepted our offer for Luciano Vieto. That is big news. He's only 22. He wants 70 grand a week. Well, we will happily give him that. Currently on 64-year contract, and he's going to be, let's say, an important first-team player. Yes, I do want to adjust the transfer budget, thank you. So, lads, we've now got our second game of the season and our final game of today's episode. We've got Arsenal at home this time. Last season we were a bit dodgy at home and we were better away, but Chelsea and Arsenal in our first 2 games of the season. That is not an easy start by any stretch, and this is a real test to how we're going to do this season, I would imagine. But again, with the same lineup again, because we performed really well in that last game. Fingers crossed we can get the job done. Let's go, lads. Spins inside. Yes, Inaki, come on. Need you to drop back, Afobe. We need someone to drop back. Afobe's there. Oh, no way. Inaki did so well. Bennett should have scored that, really. No one pulled off as much as I wanted them to. He's actually a bit unlucky because he was running away from the ball, but it's a great chance. Maybe I should have just shot with Inaki. Come on. Use Zaha. Use Afobe. Oh, it's a great ball. That was from Zaha. Put it right in the danger area. And it's half time now as well. 0-0. I'll tell you something, this game started very frantically. It slowly sort of steadied itself down as the half's gone on, but still could go either way, to be honest. We're really showing some good grit early on in the season, lads. I know we're only a couple of games in, but we matched Arsenal in the Community Shield. Really unlucky in that game. We matched Chelsea away. And Arsenal, again, we're playing really, really well, so hopefully this is a sign of things to come. But, yeah, this match could go literally either way at the moment. Oh my god, the skill pass. Oh, thank God for that. Uh-oh. No, it's opening up. No, not like this. Oh, 1-0 down. As soon as, I know it says stupid, as soon as he brought out the, how much does it skip for God's sake? As soon as he did that skill pass, I sort of sensed something was coming for Arsenal. And even though we intercepted it since then, poor touch really, we couldn't get it away. And we've got to come back again now. God damn it. Oh God, and Balassi, who's only just come on, has got to go off. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. This has been a bad bloody minute for us. Lads, it's a 1-0 loss to Arsenal, who are becoming, after we beat them in the FA Cup 4-0, they're becoming a bit of a nemesis, to be honest. Every time we play them, we seem to just about be edged out, and 2 games into the season, we want top 4, and we've only got 1 point, which isn't a fantastic start by any stretch of the imagination. But when you consider that we played Arsenal and Chelsea, I suppose a point's not the end of the world, but I mean, we didn't play well there. Like you can see, we only had 2 shots to Arsenal's 9, but I always just seem to struggle so much, A, at home, and B, against possession football, so Arsenal is just an absolute nightmare. But let's have a look at the very early league table after a couple of games, and then see if we can sign Vietto before the end of the episode, lads. So Balassi picked up an injury in that game, lads, and he's out for 4 weeks, so it's a pretty good job we did bring in Inaki Williams in the end, isn't it, I suppose? Leicester have offered 2.5 million for Jordan Much, which we are going to accept. He can get out now because we brought in Loftus-Cheek, who can be a decent replacement for him, hopefully. And obviously we've also got Vietto to come in as well in this window, fingers crossed, over the next couple of days. So lads, it seems that Vietto wants a bigger role in his contract, so we are going to give that to him, and you'll have to wait now, a little bit of a teaser until the next episode to see if he does accept it. I imagine he will do, to be honest, because he just wants to be a crucial first team player, which I can accept, being as though he's coming from Atletico Madrid to all the way over to England, you know, for us, for Crystal Palace. You know, for a second there, I couldn't say Crystal Palace, but yeah, that is going to bring an end to today's episode. If you did enjoy it, as always, lads, smash that thumbs up, that'd be massively appreciated, and also subscribe if you're new around here to become a part of the Nidge Nation. Comments and feedback always appreciated down below, as ever, lads, and yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Hopefully we can pick up some form in the next couple of episodes, lads, and I will speak to you there in tomorrow's video, which is going to be the next episode of the 50-50 Road to Glory. So I hope you all have a good day. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Nidge out.
Yo, he's Nidge, plays with big games, and player reviews are getting insane. He entertains while he elevates, his video quality resonates. On career mode, he got lots of vids uploading off, and he's rocking it. He's got the confidence in all his commentaries. Videos range, they often vary. Got need for speed and a road to glory. Just watching vids, and you know the story. The content is underrated, I'm understating, so don't ignore the like and subscribe button to support the channel that keeps running. It takes 1 second, like it's free, it costs nothing. Peace.